So how do I calm down my little nervous dog, my little hyper dog? When I try to work with my bigger dog, the little one starts barking, growling, running around, jumping. He gets very worked up. Makes it difficult to work with my bigger dog. So what we want to look at in personality types is a hyper dog versus a nervous dog. Two very different things. So a nervous dog is going to be a little more cautious, a little more on guard, not so quick to come up to you. They really want to check everything out, and they're low, they're cautious, they're jumpy. A hyper dog is going to zoom around, zoom, 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 jump, yap, 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 yap. Either way, either personality type has learned to use those traits to control and get their own way. Hey everybody, I'm Jack Crann from Peace of Mind Canine, behaviorist and trainer here in Dahlonega, Georgia. So, as I've said in other clips that we've done, the dog's mind is the dog's mind. The dogs associate the same way. So, little teacup, big giant dog, they still make the same associations. And the big key is treat your little dog like a big dog. So, a long sit, stay is one of the best training tools you have. As we say, the longer they sit, the smarter they get. So, as you teach your little dog to sit and tolerate, so then they're not so threatened or so concerned about a bigger dog's movement. Important steps to take are have your little dog out in the open. Oh, any dog really. What we want to be aware of, is the dog's hips. 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You see, that's where the dog turns its head because the hips are the weakest part of the body and a blind spot. So, a big important exercise is to get the dog to sit and watch you. You talk to the dog, watch me. So that when you get to the blind spot, the dog remains seated. That is a big confidence builder. The better the dog gets, the longer they sit, and the more distraction. We'll drop things, walk around them. So that is where you build confidence in any size dog. So especially your smaller dog, you don't want them hiding under coffee tables, leaning against furniture. No hiding. And we want to keep them sitting. So for him to lay down shows that he's relaxed. Ideally, I wouldn't want him to lie down until we gave him the direction. So come on, sit. Let's go. Good sit. Sit. So we want him to hold the sit until you tell him what to do next. Next step is work your dogs together. So the leash is a tool for training. More importantly, we teach them to tolerate listening together. We teach them to tolerate activity so that they can hold a stay and not be jumping around and barking and acting up. So the key is when your dog is acting up or showing any behavior you don't want, they do not learn from correction. They learn from reward. So the key is we get everybody to settle down and then we start again. So it's not about correcting the dogs. Oh, good dogs. It's not about correcting them for barking or acting up. No, you stay. It's about praising them for not. Look at those good dogs. So when your dogs learn to work together, you teach tolerance little by little. And the key is we interact with one dog, we praise the other. So I would remind this little guy to stay, you stay, as I come over and praise the big girl. No, you stay. It's not your turn. Stay. You stay. Good. Good dogs. So now we get this guy to come. And everybody sit. Ooh. Sit. Riley, sit. Good girls. So they learn to tolerate. Hey. Good. Good dogs. Sit. Okay. So now the little guy is not so concerned about the big ones jumping around and being excited. Okay? Everybody sit. Good. Good girls. Sit. Good. Come on, little guy. Sit. Hey, sit. Good. So we have the dogs work together. Get them on the leash, have them sit side by side, have them heel and sit, stay, walk around them individually and together. So they learn the tolerance. They learn there's no threat. They learn to accept each other and follow the same directions together. That will make all the difference. So when you're trying to interact with one, you look at the other. In other words, I would look at the big dog as I'm praising and petting this one and let that dog know, good, you're a good dog for accepting this interaction. I would praise the little dog for being quiet as you interact with your bigger dog. So the whole key is timing the behavior you want. So I hope that helps you in getting some peace between your little Chihuahua and your big Spaniel, or, your little Poodle and your Saint Bernard. I have a little mini Australian Shepherd who was raised, he spent years playing all day long with his favorite Saint Bernard when we used to have daycare. So, size doesn't matter. There you go. I said it. Size doesn't matter. It's really teaching the dogs to coexist and rewarding the behavior you want. So I hope that helps. And you can always contact me through my website, peaceofmindcanine.com. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And follow our pages so we can continue these little tips. And all of this and more is in the book, The Affection Connection. It's available on Amazon, paperback and ebook. So understanding maturity stages, personality types, and how to work your dogs together. There's whole sections on multiple dogs and stories about multiple dogs. So the stories should help you understanding, as well as, like I say, the key is you don't have to read the book cover to cover. You can look up whatever it is, you need to get some advice on, and the information is right there. The Affection Connection, available on Amazon. So I hope that helps. Bye for now.